Aloha everyone, Jason Wong here. Let's talk about the most exciting part of buying a home. No, not the view, not the keys. I'm talking about escrow. You know, that magical 30 to 45 day black hole where your money goes to sit in timeout while we all wait for a stranger to stamp a piece of paper. We are living in the future. We have self-driving cars. We have AI that can write poetry. Yet, we are still closing real estate deals like it's 1999. Fax machines, wire cutoffs at 2 p.m., please. So, the big question on everyone's mind, or at least the nerds' minds, is this: will blockchain and smart contracts kill the escrow star? Let's dive in. First, let's cut through the tech jargon. What is a smart contract? Imagine a vending machine. You don't need a lawyer to buy a Snickers bar. You put the money in, you press E4, and the machine drops the candy. If you don't put the money in, no candy. Simple. A smart contract is a digital vending machine for your house. It lives on a blockchain, which is just a fancy word for a digital ledger that nobody can delete or hack. The code says, if buyer deposits $2 million and title is clear, then transfer the deed to buyer. Boom. Done. No humans. No, sorry, the escrow officer is at lunch. Why does this matter? 2 words: speed and money. According to recent data from 2025, automating contract processes can cut negotiation cycles in half. We are seeing platforms like Propi, which has already processed over $4 billion in transactions, closing deals in hours, not weeks, hours. Imagine waking up, clicking a button, and owning a condo in Kaka'ako by lunch. Plus, it mathematically eliminates wire fraud. Right now, wire fraud costs the industry billions, but with a smart contract, the money doesn't move unless the deed moves. It's an atomic swap. Faster closings, lower fees because we aren't paying 12 middlemen, and a public, unhackable record of who owns what. Sounds perfect, right? Hold your horses or your crypto wallets, because here is the tea. Real estate is messy. A smart contract is only as smart as the data you feed it. This is called the Oracle problem. If the computer code says transfer title, but the physical house has a massive termite infestation that the code didn't know about, well, now you own a very expensive pile of sawdust. Computers are great at if this then that. They are terrible at, hey, the seller promised to fix the AC and they didn't, so I'm not closing until I get a credit. Try explaining emotional distress or negotiating a repair credit to a block of code. The code doesn't care. The code has no feelings. Also, the law. As of right now, most county recorders' offices are not exactly blockchain ready. You can have the coolest digital deed in the world, but if the county clerk needs a wet signature on paper to record it, you are still stuck in line behind the guy recording a lien from 1985. So, will smart contracts replace escrow? Eventually? Probably. Tomorrow? No. What we are seeing now is a hybrid model. We use tech to speed up the boring stuff, verifying funds, checking IDs, signing docs, but you still need a human, specifically a shark of a broker like me, to handle the negotiations, the emotions, and the strategy. Technology is a tool, not a replacement for expertise. Whether you're buying with Bitcoin, cash, or a good old-fashioned mortgage, you need someone who understands both the global market and the local island vibe. At Island Dragonfly, we love innovation. We use the best tech to make your life easier. But we also answer our phones, because a smart contract can't celebrate with you when you finally get the keys. I'm Jason Wong. If you want a real estate journey that's as smart as it is seamless, you know where to find me. Stay savvy, Hawaii.